me anything. Ask me anything and you shall get the truth.
Where were you January 14th, 19 such and such?
19 such and such. Well, such and such ain't got no year, which is delegated by the time of a man.
The end of like the 90s, you know, like them.
Hey,
that's the
tell the people about Black Wall Street.
He can't answer that question because he was doing some real niggerish shit.
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, tell them about Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street.
You talk about the song by the Gap Band?
Oh yeah, see,
Yeah,
and we don't even know that.
You know, drop the bomb on
You dropped the bomb on me.
You thinking everybody talk about he
Did they watch the video with the planes dropping the bomb?
No, but they thinking, you know, Roger Gap talking about women dropping that hot sauce, you know, you talking about them poor, white, underprivileged people that were angry because a set of black people were more prosperous than them.
Yeah,
So
you know
what
it was the richest place in the world?
So what the sheriff did was that him and his ragtag homeboys got some sharecropper planes, you know, them little planes you see in movies like Field of Dreams and shit that drop the dust over your corn. Yeah, they got a bunch of them and just dropped dynamites throughout the whole town and looted the place. Why? Because these people had an international network with foreign countries, something these poor people of this land couldn't do. The ones that founded your country, your founding fathers.
But hold on, what they tell us? Y'all need to get together and get businesses. We tried that. You drop fucking bombs on us.
Every time we try to get together.
They want to talk about terrorism. Y'all literally drop bombs on a whole black city.
Every time we try to get together and make a business. Prime example, when James Brown and Sam Cooke tried to start a major black distributing company, Sam Cooke got beaten to death, but said he was shot to death and left naked in the alleyway. If he was shot 2 times in the head, why does it look like he was beaten with a baseball bat? But guess who career blew up after that? But, you know, we gonna let the dead rest where they lay. You feel me? But that's how the system worked. When Irv Gotti, Jay Prince, and all them boys tried to start their distribution company, Jay Prince died. Motherfucking Irv Gotti got fucked up in some Fed shit. Him and Ja Rule fell off. So every time we do really try to, you know, like come together and try to pool and put our money together, they always have some type of way to get rid of us or stop that movement or put us against each other so we can forget all about that movement. It's just, I want to be better than that nigga that's standing next to you. That's our main problem. You know what I'm saying? Our second main problem, and I don't care what you feel about it, is your Jesus and them churches. Them people sitting in them churches for 30 goddamn years preaching the same sermon to them same people, but yet want to judge and criticize the little young corner brothers out here because of what they do. Well, for one, you're not really inviting them in the church if you're making them feel like they're outsider. 2, you're not giving them no room to grow and develop and become leaders. Because when your old ass die, guess who's getting in that seat? Your old ass deacon who you put in there 10 years before you. And guess who will die when they get in there? Who will get in that seat when they die? The other old deacon. So we have a young community ran by elders. And the older you get, the more conservative you get. So therefore, we can't expect you to want to go out here and march with us for this cause that they killing your grandchildren in the street. You don't want to go to jail at 50, 60, 75. You ain't try to hear that shit. You are comfortable with the fact that somebody will come out the sky and save your motherfucking monkey ass. But they not. You got to save yourself first.
Why the hell are we waiting to die?
Oh, they waiting. I'm not waiting to die.
You know, in the general.
Ooh, I'm not waiting to die. I could die tomorrow.
No, talking about, no, you waiting, it'll get better.
Man,
they gonna get it'll get
this
better.
This is one of the main reasons
I'm supposed to suffer now?
This is one of the main reasons I don't go to church, because I refuse to be on my knees when I'm in a time of trouble. I need to be standing on my feet and showing my people and my family that somebody can stand strong and not just get on their knees like a fucking female with their hands open, wait for something to fall in their face. You got me fucked up. You got life fucked up. You got life fucked up when you start believing that bullshit they tell you.
Ain't nobody gonna bring it to you.
I had life fucked up like that once too.
Oh, I did too.
Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you remember praying and talking to yourself?
No, listen, this was somebody brought to me before I broke away from Christian. When you on your knees praying, asking God for something, how can you expect to receive something with your damn hands closed and your eyes closed? You can't see it coming. You're supposed to be going off blind faith. guess what? Justice is blind too, and she don't give a fuck about you. So you need to be standing on your feet and have your eyes open. For real, see that shit coming.
The world burning down around you. Black people dying left and right.
Your people out here dying in the streets, and all you want to do is hold your hands and pray about it and hope it get better. Don't call me because I'm going in on Facebook. Who is it? Somebody calling me.
Ain't nobody figured out they dying for being black?
No, ain't nobody figured
like,
it out.
You know, it's a lot of black people that think that if we pull our pants up, stop cussing, stop being in gangs, stop selling drugs, that white people would like us, as if white people set the standards on the way we supposed to live. Before, when we were slaves?
No, before slavery, you know what I'm saying? Because slavery, as far as with us, didn't really happen until the late 1500s. We weren't even slaves. We were just living with these people. They were enslaving their own people because they find out these motherfuckers weren't strong enough to deal with the conditions to pick the cotton. So then that's when they instituted the laws disbanding interracial marriages and making us slaves. So that wasn't until the late 1500s, almost 1600s. Then we didn't get released from slavery with the Emancipation Proclamation until 1863.
We ain't even in the Constitution.
No, we not.
The 14th Amendment wasn't even legalized. It was never signed. And
before the Reconstruction of the Constitution, the Senate, the House,
Bill Clinton just went back and re-signed it.
No, including here in America, it was ran by all Negroes. But once the Reconstruction of the Constitution, that's when you got your first president under the Reconstruction, which was George Washington. That's when you got him. That's when things really changed for us, for the worse.